did you want to burn low?
I didn't want to burn low. I want the candles to burn low.
Swing low.
So low with a W, just to be really specific.
Don't burn low.
It's like me and
She's
we don't
so
want to burn
nice.
anyone. We don't want to burn anyone nice. We don't want to burn anyone not nice. We just want people to be safe. Practice fire safety. Fire safety. Around your house.
No burning.
That's
Hey,
right.
the song's gone now, guys.
Oh, good.
Oh, snap.
You always got to
love
tell
that
us.
song.
We don't know.
Pocket pod.
Wait, it's starting
There's a
again.
pocket pod, guys.
Oh, no.
Go one more time. One more time.
Circle back
Take it
around.
from the top. Take it from
This
the top.
episode is just going to be the opening song, like in repeat. Sorry, everybody.
It's Groundhog Day.
No. Well, you're 2 months
You
early.
know who I saw Brian Doyle Murray in?
Who
What
did
movie
you
I
see
just
Brian
see?
Doyle Murray in, and why was he inside someone? Did they eat him? It's so
What
confusing.
movie was that we were watching the other day? National Lampoon's Christmas.
Oh wow, I didn't know he was in that.
The original, or like the
The
old one.
Christmas. Yeah.
Maybe there's not a new one. I don't know.
I was like, God,
Chevy
He's in it.
Chase, 80s.
I think he's in
cool.
it. I actually didn't look it up to confirm, but I'm pretty sure it's him.
Did he have his gruff voice?
Yes.
did he have his
Dead
face?
giveaway.
Was he the boss? Was he the boss?
Yes.
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 What?
Yep.
That's amazing.
He always plays that character because he played that character in Wayne's World too, didn't he? Basically.
Oh my goodness.
Too
He was,
funny.
what's his name? The guy who made the video games. And you can't beat the level. So the kids just keep pumping in the quarters.
Yep, that guy.
Don't
Brian
you
Doyle
remember?
Murray strikes
Yep,
again.
yep.
I don't know
Worthy
it
of a
at all,
rewatch.
So I believe you, no matter what.
Murray.
I'm here to believe you, Leash.
Is
National
the
Lampoon.
boss.
Wait.
Are you searching? Is Brian Doyle Murray in
Oh.
National Lampoon?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
Is it not him?
He is.
It is him. Yay!
It's
Christmas
confirmed.
Vacation.
It's official.
Yeah, Christmas Vacation. That's right.
I was right.
That's a classic. That movie. I haven't watched that in years. It's definitely worthy of a rewatch.
I was so excited.
That's with Julie Louis-Dreyfus next door. That like she's
Yeah.
the
mean
angry neighbor.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. There's so many people in
There's
it.
there's a lot of surprise
A lot
people
of
in
famous,
that movie.
a lot of famous surprises.
By the by,
a
if
lot of
either of you have nips to
celebrities.
sell, I have a pretty good price for the next hour.
I do
don't
not.
have any nips.
Okay.
Nope.
Who's
But thank you for
Joel
offering.
Murray?
Is
Did we talk about this?
going down the? Are you going down the rabbit hole of
Is
how
this-
big what the Murray family is for their?
Yeah, there's
supporting
like there's like
cast?
37 siblings or something.
Oh, that's right. That's right. There's like a million.
Oh, gets bigger every time.
Oh, but this one had a little blue link in Wikipedia though.
Oh, they were actually had an article of their own.
They have accomplished something.
Yes. They've been in Mad Men. Mad Men.
Mad
Guess
Men, Mad Men,
Dharma
Mad
and
Men,
Greg.
Mad
Dharma.
Men, Mad Men, Mad Men,
Shameless.
Mad Men.
Monsters University.
Oh,
Sequel to Monsters
voice.
Inc.
That's a voice actor right there.
Want them to be their live action. They were the only live action person in Monsters University. Joel, I can't believe you don't remember.
amazing.
It's just a very distinctive
played Boo.
performance.
You
It's
didn't know
weird 'cause he
Boo
looks
was a
like-
human the whole time.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. That's so sweet.
Oh,
I mean, like a
Wait,
live
little
action.
girl.
No, I know she was representing a human.
she wasn't in Monsters University. She would have been like negative.
Oh, that's a good point. She was not yet alive. Well, we don't know how time works between the door portals.
That's true. The door.
We don't know.
Fair. Fair.
Yeah, I don't know. It could
I
have
obviously
been
didn't
movie
see
magic.
Monsters University, so I don't know.
I definitely saw it, but have no memory of what happened in it. So.
I think, yeah. It was
Didn't
definitely them,
stick.
their college years.
Yeah.
So they met their meet story.
But they still had the same
Their meat
voices. Like it was
story.
still Billy
tasty
Crystal and John Goodman. Like they weren't
Did I
younger.
ever tell you about my daughter's nighttime story? She always asks for a nighttime story from one of us, and the one she likes to ask Jack for is about the meat man with the pig legs.
Are you kidding me? This sounds amazing. This should be a book. Have you made this illustration? And this should be a story
No, I
that
probably
you,
should.
Yes, that'd be delightful. The meat man with the pig leg.
What's his story?
Yes.
Tell me. What's his story?
So Jack had to interpret that the most innocent way possible, which is he's like a butcher who sells pig legs.
Oh, I thought he has
No, because
pig-
that's what I was envisioning, and I was
Yeah.
like, that is so creepy. And Jack's like, yeah, I didn't make it creepy. I made it.
Oh.
He's a butcher with the pigs.
he's just selling pig legs. It's totes norms.
Oh,
Totes
okay.
norms.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah,
I was
But
definitely going.
I think
like,
every time he talks about that, but she specifically says the meat man with pig legs. Like that's how she'll
that's so funny.
The
What an
meat
amazing
man.
thing that
She's
she
so
just kind
creative.
of latched onto. It's great.
What a
made me
creative
think of-
kid.
the meat man
Stinky Cheese
with the pig
Man
legs.
and other odd creatures from storybooks that I like. Minions.
It's minions.
Yeah.
Ba, ba.
I like hearing about these characters your kids generate, so please feel free to share them
good.
at any time.
Really good.
They're charming.
All right, let's get into some Animal Crossing, guys.
Okay.
What's that?
It's a game we like to play. I was getting my immunotherapy and I was playing today, and the nurse came in. She's like, "Is that Animal Farm?"
Animal Farm, George Orwell's
I
Animal Farm.
will
is not
play
the same.
the you know what out of that game. I will absolutely play that game. My mistake. This has been a communist allegory the entire time.
Wow.
If you want to hear your theories on Animal Crossing and
Cautionary
communism, go listen to the husbands episode of our podcast
Oh yes, with mixed reviews.
with
I
mixed
hear.
reviews.
Oh. People are talking
well.
about it.
No, I think people generally
people
liked
are
it.
talking about people.
Yay.
I think they generally liked it. I think the one feedback we got from Gabby was, fun episode. I hope Nintendo does not listen to any of their suggestions.
Oh,
Fair.
I like that one. That's a good comment.
yeah. That's a sweet comment. For sure.
All right, guys. So, someone whose name I don't know,
I think it was our friend Splitacker shared a video.
Splitacker. That's what I said. Shared a video with us that we were supposed to watch now,
Yeah,
and then
I'm gonna
provide
press
our
play.
feedback live and
I'm
in
gonna
charge
press
and in action. Feedback.
Whoa, that's
Yes,
loud in my
this
ears.
is the your
just got
ear in
loud
Animal
in my
your
ears.
ear in Animal Crossing.
My year?
Your ear in Animal
Oh, my
Crossing.
ear.
It's everybody talking about their lovely experiences that they've had through the year of Animal Crossing, the changing
we shared
seasons.
scallops, man.
Someone made a really pretty fountain. Why is Celeste there in the daylight?
They're having a special hangout time.
Yeah, what is going on? Aw.
I like the slowed down music. That was really sweet.
Oh,
don't know
I
if you
can't
guys
listen with music.
It's a really slow Welcome Horizons tune. It's like a
It's got the jingle bells as well.
yep. There's little
So
jingles
it's like
in the
a little soft
and quiet. I'm gonna
It's
watch
like-
it again.
This
if I
really
can.
is a short video. It goes by so
I kind of want to watch it on mute though, because it's loud in my ear holes.
You know, I don't think I ever noticed that little red has like a little like galaxy spiral nose.
Ah, he does have a weird spiral nose, doesn't he? It's like that up close thing. Oh yeah, you can see it
Mustache?
nicely.
What is it?
I think it's just the texture of where his little nose meets the rest of his face.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
It's just a
starting
nice
over.
accent.
And
Started
there's like this
all over
giant
again.
zoom of Leaf with his little blush cheeks. It's very cute.
All the little flowers we planted
Wait a
together.
second. Wait a second.
What?
Wait a second.
Wait a
says Leash.
second.
What?
Whoa.
Are you upset because they're showing something that has not yet happened?
Well, I don't remember ever seeing the Aurora Borealis.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
those are coming this month. You may have some soon. I can tell you when the Woe Oasis ones are happening.
Oh my gosh. So
I know
we
my
can look
seed.
forward to those things. And there's other things they showed in that trailer, that little Your Year with Animal Crossing that we have not yet seen. So do you want to touch on those bad boys as well? Like,
Oh, you know what's creepy?
no, what? I don't know what's
The
creepy. Tell
resident
me.
services looks like it's got a face. At 25 seconds, and tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm wrong, guys.
Is this one of those things
5-second
where you
face.
see a face in like a bag?
And now
or
you'll
a
never be
wall?
able to see it. You
Hold
can't
on,
see it.
I'm doing it.
Now you'll never.
Oh my
be able to see
God.
it. Wait, what was it? What?
Oh,
wait,
this
25,
looks like some
25.
sort of countdown for a holiday called New Year's, right?
It's got the countdown sign, yes, which is one
It
of the
looks
things
like
that
it's
we've
a
not seen
Muppet.
yet.
It looks like a face.
It's a gaping big eyes and a mouth.
Oh,
Big
this
old
looks
kinda
super
creepy.
cute. Look at all the hats.
Oh,
All the
All right,
little New Year's
spoilers,
hats.
new Nintendo.
It's something to look forward to. I like the little glow stick action. That's pretty fun. I like a glow stick action.
You know, Pasu has one of those glow sticks, and I've been wondering where the heck he got it. And I wonder if someone skipped ahead to get a glow stick or two.
I think that might be the case. That's pretty exciting to get a preview of that.
Glow sticks. The hats remind me of the ones we got in Pocket Camp with the red in the Happy New Year.
No, my question, what do you think about the art show that they have at around 17 seconds that shows all these beautiful artworks laid out in the plaza?
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize it was in the plaza.
You know what?
Something.
That's not.
It's not the plaza because I see. You know what?
That's a homemade plaza in front of the museum.
It is. It's not the resident services. I paused it and I'm like, oh nope. It's
and look at that giant David in the background, popping up behind the tree.
I think it's enormous.
He is
so
enormous.
That is suggesting something that we could do, but that's not going to appear for us. That is something that someone had in their town.
But you can easily create that. That's really pretty.
Like that. I would have liked to have had a little town hall sanctioned art show.
Yes, I see what you're saying. That sounds like a fun event.
But yes, so this is got to make it yourself. That means I have to collect a whole bunch of real artwork to display outside. I don't know. That's fine.
You could display fake artwork outside. No one will know.
That's true. It would be fun. Or would they know? And they would have a fun time picking it out.
I wonder what would happen if you put artwork outside, like what your animals would say about it if like it was just sitting there for a while, if they would
That's a good
come
question.
interact with
admire it.
Yeah,
right?
I think
because you know how you know what they do in the museum when they're like looking at and like they kind of scratch their chin and like look up. Yeah,
it's very cute. I appreciate their little interactions. I know that Murphy was checking out my fake spaceman statue. I can't remember what that one's called for the name. It's the one that's the alien that has the does little floaty action.
Yeah, the ancient statue.
Statue. That's what it's called. The ancient statue. All the names are so silly.
Yeah, I got two of those little buggers. They're adorable.
Statue.
I've been noticing, maybe this isn't new, but I've been noticing the animals interacting with like miscellaneous stuff on my island more than they used to. Like they literally they'll just be like walking around and they'll sniff some flowers instead of just like vaguely watering them or cataloging them. They'll like do other interactions. Or I have a fake statue in a part of my island and they'll just walk right up to it, like magnifying glass in hand. The magnifying glass makes me laugh. Because that's new, right? I don't think there was always a magnifying glass in their hand.
I think there was a magnifying glass from early on. I'm pretty sure. But I mean,
could be
I could look back my old, it might just be arbitrary. You know, things sometimes just don't pop up.
Right. It's just random and I just never saw it. Yeah. It's pretty fun. I enjoy it. And there's one coming later that I'll share with you as well.
Oh, teaser for later episode. What's it going to be? Good guess. I don't know.
Very cool. Well, I enjoyed this.
Yeah, that was
Is there anything else that popped out at you guys?
The only thing I think I mentioned this at the top is at 20 seconds, Celeste is in the daylight. It's not dark out. And she's just hanging out.
Yes.
Having a fun time.
What?
I want to have this party that they're having, this little plaza tea party. This looks delightful.
Ooh, look at that great cake they have on the table. That's like a strawberry line.
Guys,
cake.
I have another question, and I don't know if this is an animal or what is... All right, at 25 seconds with the creepy face.
Yes.
There's a little pig friend, and in front of the pig friend, it looks like there's like a flappy wing or something happening.
That's the tail. That's a tail.
It's a tail? Yeah, is it an anteater?
It's an anteater tail.
That makes more sense. I was trying to figure out what that was.
Who's the brown anteater? I can't remember his name.
Oh, it's the Michael Jackson anteater.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. It's not Cyrano. I don't remember which one he is.
By the way, I think that pig is Maggie.
Oh, Maggie.
That looks like Maggie.
Let me see. Oh, yeah. Could be.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I agree. Maggie and not Agnes, as I sometimes get the names confused.
Magnus. March Magnus.
He is Olaf. Is that the one that has
Olaf?
Old school Michael Jackson hair.
Someone in our Discord definitely had Olaf at some point, and
adorable,
fascinating little creature.
And
there's Punchy on the left.
I know. I just saw him too, Joelle. I was like, oh, Punchy. Yeah, I know him. I know those ears anywhere.
Yes, I'd recognize that black and white head.
He's a cute boot.
And
some other villager.
Gary Hippo is there.
Oh, Hippo. Yes, Gary Hippo. And
where?
Green hat left of the person.
Yes. He's the yellow hippo.
He's like that chartreusey yellow hippo, yeah. Yeah.
Where?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Left of the person.
Oh, Hippo? Is that Hippo?
Hippo.
He just left my island.
Oh,
not
well, that's not your hippo then. That's someone else's hippo.
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 somewhat different.
What's the little? I can't wait for the little hat cart.
I know that looks great.
I'm assuming that's where we get all these delightful hats they're all wearing. And they're all wearing them. I love when the little ears kind of cut through the hat and they can wear the hat properly.
Yeah.
That's something that Pocket Camp never got right, and this makes me very happy.
Oh, right, because the pocket camp, as we recall,
they would make them teeny tiny and like put them on the back of their head or like
on the back of the head was always so funny. Yes, the tiny little petite hat that looked so out of place. I think that happened with the rhinos too. That it was like weirdly placed on the like kind of center of their head.
So freaking weird. I love it though.
It's just so
but
goofy.
yeah, I just like that they've made these so they actually look okay on their heads. It's very fun. It was the same thing with like the Halloween hats and things. Like they wore them properly around their ears.
Yay.
And Hans, by the way, still wears
conjunction.
his horns that I gave him. He wears it just all the time.
Aw, that's kind of precious.
He's trying to be as abominable as he can. It's very cute.
He's the best abominable snowman in our hearts.
He's awesome.
Very cute.
The Yeti. Yeti and spaghetti.
So Yeti.
So Yeti.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I like that. Thanks for
yeah.
sharing that.
Well,
That was delightful.
guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks, Split
Thanks
Tacker.
for sharing Splitacker.
Yeah.
With
And then
us.
there's snow. Should we talk about snow a little bit?
Snow.
Let's talk about it.
Snow. So right now we just have as of recording this episode, I need to specify.
Okay.
This episode is being recorded about 8 hours before it goes live.
We just we just have some windy snow.
It
as
was
of right
it was
now.
heavy snow today, but it was not sticking. And from what I understood that from Lo and other people in the Discord,
excuse me.
everyone was kind of having the same weather today. Everyone was having that heavy snow all day.
Mine wasn't heavy today though.
Really?
Mine was just like meh.
It's like what it's been all week, like periodically, just a little misty snow.
I can't say for sure what it's been like all week
Fair enough.
because I haven't played
see-
for the rest of the days. But it was not like blizzard material. It wasn't even
No,
like
this isn't whiteout.
windy.
This is
I don't know if it would ever be like that though. 'Cause
I don't know
lets you
that it was
see
windy
things.
or whiteout. It was just that the snow was more thick, like the actual pieces of snow were less faint.
okay.
They were just you could see them like in the foreground, like an actual like white snow blob would appear rather than like it just being kind of a faint sort of thing. So
Okay.
because you don't have a frame of comparison, it might be the
I know.
same snow we're talking about.
Yes.
I was just thinking like it's hard to know if we can't compare them side by side because I'm not
Yeah.
sure if it.
It didn't look like it was like an amazing snowstorm. It looked like it was fine snow. Like it wouldn't send me home from school snow.
No, absolutely. This is not again. It wasn't sticking. So what are you
It was
gonna do?
yes, true. It was more of a
not even-
ambiance.
Not even sticking to the grass at all. It's just there for
wonder if I-
falling and looking pretty.
Here's a
but-
picture of my snow all day. It's kind of what it looked like.
Can you see that well enough through the?
Okay, that
wonders
was
of-
probably my snow.
Yeah.
There you go. Good.
I mean,
That's
I
probably
had a lot of clouds today, but that could have just been my weather pattern that had a lot of clouds. But yeah, it was just like that all day.
Well, yeah.
Sure, it's fine.
I don't want to spoil anything for tomorrow for you guys.
Okay, because
So-
I think what you're getting at
okay.
is there will be better snow as we go along.
well, yes,
Different snow.
different snow.
mean, I'm imagining
snow.
my I'm guessing what is going to happen because it'll probably be a significant change, and maybe it would be a reason that we wanted it to snow. Maybe why it was snowy in everyone's towns today.
Maybe,
Maybe to get us ready for a new activity to do with snow, perhaps.
perhaps,
It's a guess. It's
Perhaps.
just a guess and a half.
perhaps.
Get ready,
your-
people.
Get your nets ready,
Get your nets ready. I was about to say.
and not your tongue, as
Oh,
Lion
I thought you
Cake
said
has
get your
requested.
nuts ready. I thought we were going to do some chestnut roasting on an open fire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, you know how in the summer they put the little barbecue in the in the fall they put
Yes.
the barbecue in the plaza? I want chestnuts roasting on open fire in the plaza.
That'd be fun.
How cute would that be? Walking by and like they're just warming their little paws or fins or whatever.
Their fins.
Tentacles.
Oh,
Their
flappers,
tentacles,
flippers,
their wings.
hooves, little bird foots.
Yeah,
Oh,
all those things.
I like that. Yes,
How
Talons.
cute.
That would be
little
cute.
tootsie talons.
Agreed. Yes. Tootsie talons
Yeah.
indeed.
So I'm excited. So you're saying tomorrow at time of this episode dropping,
Yes,
people will be seeing some extra.
you'll know
Something
immediately
extra snow.
because
I
the
know.
little icon in your bottom right will be updated.
Oh,
I've had that experience when I
what?
visited a southern hemisphere island in the summer, and I was like, ah! It was very exciting.
Yep.
It's very exciting.
You'll know immediately.
I can't wait.
Anything else we want to talk about? I don't want to spoil anything, so I don't want to go too far ahead into the big snow, but anything else you want to talk about? Okay.
No.
Cool.
Nothing.
Well,
We'll have lots to talk
then,
about
in
next
that
week.
case, it's time for Fashion Falls. Fits your life.
I just realized we
Bringing
didn't,
it back.
we didn't do
Old
the
school.
opening for what's new, but that's okay.
Sail away, sail away, sail away.
What's new?
What's new?
Fashion Falls, fits your life. Okay, we're good.
Done
Good.
and done and done.
Got them all in.
Gotta check that box, guys.
All right, guys. I dropped the ball.
It's okay.
Yeah.
GB, you want to talk about some nip caps?
Yeah, so last week I talked all about all the sweaters and things, but like we didn't really totally touch on the nip caps, and I've been collecting more and more nip caps this week. In
Joel
fact,
just wants to touch the nips all the time.
She wants to touch the nips.
caps. And in fact, I believe Leash and Rar have also received quite a few of the ear flap caps this week from
Yes,
Anna.
Anna BD has been sending some sweet caps our way.
Check your mail, Leash. Check your mail.
But if she didn't have Wi-Fi
No, she
connection,
sent it to me for Leash, so I passed it forward.
I'm just saying that if Leash didn't have Wi-Fi when she was playing,
Oh, I didn't. I didn't have
wouldn't
Wi-Fi
get
when I
those
was.
things.
I never said it. I mean, I could have, but I didn't.
I didn't
Right,
think about that. Okay, well, when
I-
you get a chance, check your mail. You're gonna have some
when you
nip
have
caps in there.
connectivity.
Ah, you're so smart, Sari.
Sometimes I
I was
try
like,
to
I
help.
definitely checked my mail today.
Aw.
I've legit not played when I didn't have Wi-Fi because I didn't know I could play without Wi-Fi. So, tips and tricks.
Yay! You are allowed to play. You just don't have all the bells and whistles.
Got
So
it.
tell me about
Nails and
these
whistles.
ear flap ones that I'm going to be receiving.
Yes. Well, we've already, I think, received one ages ago from Lowe.
Oh yeah, with the
Yes.
stripies.
The ruby.
So
It was the ruby style ear
Yes.
flap cap, but they come in other colors.
Oh man.
And our Discord friend Anna has collected all of them and sent us as many as she could.
so
So
cute.
I think, Leash, I at least sent you 3 or 4. I think Rar,
That's
you probably got
awesome.
whatever I got. Because I specifically, she mentioned that she had them, and I was like,
Aw.
hey, want to send us some caps? And so she did.
Aw, so sweet. It's the nicest.
That's
I do
great.
Very
like- I
sweet.
do
Thank
like-
you, Anna.
Thank you, Anna.
They're beautiful. Thank you so much.
And I specifically was targeting that because we have been talking about ear flap caps for as long as I can remember on this podcast.
Yes. Yes, we like them. We like all varieties. These knit ones are 100% adorable, and I love every
They're
shade.
what ones? I'm sorry, the what ones?
What? The ones that we received?
Did you say the knit
You
ones?
said the nip
or,
ones, right?
Knit
Or the
ones?
nip ones?
These
Because I don't know what
knit ones-
knit are.
Oh, these are both nip and knit. But I know one that we
Nip and knit. Oh, that's the
Nip and
episode
knit.
title.
nip and knit. So I'm excited we have these. Have we ever received the bomber style nip cap? Now I'm calling them nip caps and they're ear flap caps. I'm getting myself confused. We
There's
want
a-
the bomber style too.
Yes.
What's the bomber style?
The
Does that
Ushanka
exist?
style.
Ushanka.
Is that a thing? Do those exist?
I mean,
They're not in the game. Okay.
We want
In real life?
Ushankas.
You got me very excited.
Ushankas.
I know what you're talking about, like the ones that are more of like a hunting cap or whatever,
Yeah,
with like
that's
the
a
more of a
fuzzy ear
squared
flaps.
sort of shape.
And they're furred. They're in line.
furred and
They're lined
fluffed.
with fur or faux fur.
Those are not in the
Faux fur.
game yet, as far as
Foofers.
I know.
Foo for faux fur.
Because when I search the catalog for ear flap, the only thing that comes up is the nip cap ear flap.
Nip cap ear flap. Very cute.
like it
Those
a
are
lot.
great. Yeah, it's just like a good look.
There's so many
Cozy.
hats though. So like every
tell
time I
us
turn
more.
around, someone's wearing a hat I haven't seen before.
Turn around. Every now and then I turn around and see another nip cap. I'm so jealous.
I
Other
literally
kinds
just
of
searched
nip
nip in the catalog and realized it's not going to happen.
Well, they should
got it.
know.
They should translate.
They should just change just R3 so that when we type in nip.
So we'll be very confused when no one else is able to see it. We're like, it's right in the game, guys.
Well,
The podcast
very
requested
important
it.
people.
The very important podcast. gotta do what they ask. So there's the one I know about. The ones I know about are the ones we just talked about. The with the ear flaps. The regular nip hat, not a cap, that's been around since the fall, really. Like it's the kind of shorter.
Yeah.
It's
but it doesn't have a pom-pom.
It doesn't have a
like
pom-pom.
a beanie.
It's the one you use leash for your costume.
Jacques Cousteau.
Your Jacques Cousteau costume.
Oh, so it's still kind of like pointed at the top.
It's a little
It's
bit.
got a little bit of gap between
But yeah,
the
it just
head
doesn't have
and
the palm on top.
Gotcha.
So I knew about that one. I knew about the colorful one. What I did not know until today is that there is one exactly what we're describing. That is the kind of solid color with the palm on top, and that exists. It's called the Aran Knip.
Yes.
Cap.
And there are matching sweaters for those as well.
There sure are.
What
And
do you mean
cardigans.
matching sweaters? Are there pom-poms on the sweaters?
No, it's just the
it is
same
this.
color.
Oh.
The same color and the same kind of knit texture.
Oh.
Yeah.
And the snowflake ones, are those new?
Oh yes, the snowy Knip cap comes in all the colors, my friends.
I see that Sherry is wearing one in my town.
Yeah, that's what most of the animals wear. I've noticed.
Yeah.
They're all wearing snowflake caps. Oh, they're so
snowflake
cute.
caps for animals. I didn't know that was an animal thing, but now I want to look.
I love it. They wanted to let you know that it's in the shop.
Yeah, like literally when all of this started, and like when it starts, quote unquote raining, but it's snowing now. They all, instead of putting on their rain slicker and their umbrellas and stuff, they put on the snowy Knip cap and a matching sweater, or a sweater you've given them if you're like me and you've given all your animal sweaters at this point. They'll wear the ones I gave them. Thank you very much. But it's just so precious. And then the other thing, not hat related, but today in my Ables there were Knip pants.
What?
And they're
Tell
as
us
cute as
more.
they sound. They are basically sweater pants.
I need them. I need them in my life.
great.
You will both get 2 pairs: gray, red, blue, or brown. What's your preference?
Ooh.
Can I have brown and red, please?
Brown and red. At least
That
you want the gray and blue.
I guess.
Yeah.
You can
Yes,
also
I do. You know what? In the spirit of Hanukkah colors.
Oh,
Yes.
perfect. It worked out great.
wear your Hanukkah pants proud, my
That's
friend.
right. I'm going to wear my Hanukkah pants tomorrow. Hold on a second. I got to put on my Hanukkah pants.
Can't celebrate without the Hanukkah pants.
I mean, if people have Thanksgiving pants, right? Like the ones with the belt loop that's just a little bit more open.
If they don't, they're going to now, because that's a great idea. Sign me up for the...
Trend is starting. There you
Yes.
go.
Perfect.
I think those are all the hats I can think of. I'm sure there's more, but those are the ones that come to mind.
Keep us posted. We need to have the Joey Bowie hat corner. Joey Bowie's hat
Watch.
Patrol. Hat watch.
Hat Watch 2020.
Hat watch.
Oh,
She's looking
man.
out for the hats. She's reporting them back to you. You'll know
Oh man, I
all the
just
hats.
saw a hat that I've never seen before, and I'm very excited about.
Whoa,
Not-
already? It
Not
happened
snow
that fast.
related. Not snow related.
Okay,
Tell us
so
about this new hat.
It's called the Alpinist hat. I have not seen this one.
Oh,
It matches.
is
It looks
that
like it matches the
green?
Alpinist dresses.
Okay,
and
yeah.
Wait, is it different than... Oh.
It looks.
Look
this
at
one
that.
kind of is like
It's
like
the
a.
toaster strudel hat.
But
for
it's
the
a
blue
different... But aren't the other toaster strudel ones kind of curved on the top?
Is it not curved on the top?
This
Oh,
one's.
I mean,
this one's a
curved
little
on the
bit
side, rather?
move
flatter.
it down a little bit, Joelle. Down a little bit.
Sorry, I meant on the side, the brim. Isn't the other brim?
Yeah, I thought it
kind
was
of-
like a little like up curved, almost like a old school Robin Hood hat, the classic. But it's definitely
Yeah.
not. That's definitely a different look than I was expecting.
Yeah,
so
this one's a little bit
new
little
to
bit
me.
Just down. It looks.
Is
Really
the other one
cute.
called the Alpine hat, perhaps? And this
the-
one's called the Alpinist hat?
I'm not seeing.
Or was that
anything
the
called
Tyrolean
I'm
hat or
almost
something
100%
weird?
positive there's another hat, right? Isn't there one?
Yeah.
I think you're right. I'm gonna just scroll through all the hats. Nope, that's not coming up. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Tyrolean.
She's
hat.
panicking, guys. She's panicking.
What?
Let's see.
It must be
Where
called
is
something
it?
different. There's
Was
the
there
milkmaid
not-
hat.
Okay, I'm
Milkmaid.
confused because I think in Pocket Camp it was called like the Tyrolean hat. Am I wrong in that? Does that not ring a bell for everyone else?
That's not a thing I can tell you.
Maybe it's not Pocket
But
Camp then.
I don't
Not a
not believe
thing,
you.
I can tell you.
I'm searching for cap now to see if something else comes up. I'm not
I'm
seeing
looking.
it.
Oh, it looks like it was called Alpinist hat in Pocket Camp.
Oh,
But
But it was different.
it's from the Tyrolean set, which was, I guess, yeah, it's similar in that it's a round kind of top. The crown is round and it's round around the outside, but it turns up a little bit on the side with a little feather in the one.
And is that different than I mean, it's not the Cavalier hat, right?
No.
Oh yeah, no. Cavalier is much more dramatic than that. But yeah, fascinating. Well, anyway, we don't have whatever that hat is. We have the flattened version of the Alpinist hat, I guess.
The flat brim version at the least. At the least.
Things that make you go.
Huh. This should have been the section. Mislabeled.
Any other hats you you want to highlight in the hat section?
I think we've exhausted this week's hat category.
All right.
Hategories.
The
Hategories. I'll take Hategories for 100. Hallex. Oh, rest in peace.
He's the best. Best forever.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, guys. You want to take a break?
Yeah, let's have a moment of silence.
Or a drink of water.
Either way.
Okay.
Once again, Leash is lacking a water device
But
in
she was
her room.
doing some great pantomime that none of you at home will ever need to appreciate.
Desperately watching both of us drink water from afar.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's safe. It's safe, Leash. If we were in the same room with you, we'd be spreading COVID all over the place. So,
Yeah.
it's safe.
Yeah, I don't want your water.
Don't
Your
want that
poison water.
How did you know?
It's perfect water
bless
from
my
my
plan.
fridge. Thank you very much.
Perfect
Fresh from the
COVID water.
Yes, my COVID fridge.
Oh no! Oh my! This is taking a strange, unexpected turn. I wasn't aware of this.
No such thing. We're making it up. We're making things up.
Okay, making stuff up because it's fun. Because it's fun.
We don't have any official announcements this week,
But hey,
but we can talk about some stuff that we'd like to announce.
but we're not calling it an announcement.
I'd like to announce that tonight was the first night of Hanukkah.
Yes.
Happy Hanukkah first night. Yes.
Happy
tell us.
Hanukkah first night. Aww. That's so sweet for you to say to the first night.
Good
Is that Richard
job,
Gere?
first night.
Was Richard Gere the first night? Am I making that up?
First night. Is that a movie you're talking about that I'm not familiar with? It sounds vaguely familiar. First
No. Oh my God, I'm mixing up movies. That was Heath Ledger was first night.
Oh wow! Yeah, they're different.
Was
people.
that? Unless I'm mixing that up too. What was the name? That was Night Tales. Ah, what is the name of that movie?
No, you're thinking of A Fish's Tale, and that was an animated movie.
I'm just gonna go.
That had the
rabbit hole.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in it.
That did. Oh no! I was thinking of The Handmaid's Tale, starring Elizabeth Moss.
Oh, right.
Yep, that had
And that has
Little
the
Miss
girlfriend-
Madmen in it. Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say that had the girlfriend from Get Him to the Greek in it.
Is she the girlfriend from Get Him to the Greek?
Who's the girlfriend?
I
from
did
Get Him
not
to the Greek?
remember that at
Elizabeth
all.
Moss or
Yes.
That was
She was
before
in that
I knew
movie?
who she was.
Yes.
Probably. That's awesome.
She was the nurse.
Nice. That's
First
perfect.
night. I was not wrong. First night. It's the
Yay.
Sean Connery and
You didn't say Sean Connery.
no. I said Richard
You
Gere.
were so right.
I said Richard Gere, and he's also in this movie. But Sean
Yay.
Connery's face is first, and also more important because he plays King Arthur.
And also, more importantly, that he was on Celebrity Jeopardy, the Saturday Night Live edition.
Was
Bring
he
it back.
though?
I'll take
Was he?
swords for 1,000.
Yes, he was.
S words, swords for 1,000.
In my mind, he was not, but really was.
I mean, he will forever live in infamy in my head as Celebrity Jeopardy.
Oh, yeah.
Sean Connery.
The
Classic.
best.
And then also The
Aw.
Rock. Yeah. And Indiana Jones' dad. All those things.
And Highlander?
Oh, I was saying Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and I was very confused. I was like,
No,
Rock.
The Rock before The Rock.
You're talking The Rock with
Nicolas
Nick
Cage's
I'm
The
getting
Rock.
so confused. There's so many people.
So many
who are
layers and
famous.
so many names.
We have
and
just
movies.
dropped so many B movies in one
Yeah.
conversation.
Whoa,
Whoa,
B
the B
movies.
movie?
Wait, yeah. Oh,
The B movie?
is that a movie?
With Jerry
Jerry
Seinfeld?
Seinfeld?
As a parent, is that a movie that you have watched, Alish? Is that a kids movie? I don't even know.
I do have it on my phone because I think I got it for free or something, but I have a lot of beef with that movie.
Got a lot of beef.
Beef. Particularly because the two main characters are male bees, and everyone
Whoa.
knows that male bees do
Useless.
nothing. They're
Useless.
lazy little
yeah,
jerks.
that's a weird mistake.
Lame.
Strange.
Do we have
Have a
any
lot of
other
feelings.
announcements?
Well, I did my announcement. What's your announcement?
Oh, I was just going to announce, it's more of a reminder than an announcement, that we have a Patreon.
Boring.
Oh,
I'm just going to say it again because Leash said boring
Derailed.
on top of what I just said.
Boring. It's not not boring.
Hey, do you know
boring?
It's clear. Go for it, Joelle. Take the lead.
This is what happens on my episodes.
It's true. I do miss these leash episodes when we can just go off and off and off. We haven't had one of these in a while.
Fun time.
I'm tired.
Remember,
delightful.
Sarah, did you know we have a Patreon?
What? Tell me more. I would
what?
love to hear about it.
Well, my announcement this week is that we have a Patreon. And it's really not an announcement because most of you know that already. But it's a reminder. It's towards the end of the year. And one of the perks, if you're a Patreon member of our podcast, is a holiday card. And, expect that at some point.
Yay.
But isn't...
And
Does
to those,
it need to be this holiday?
it's true. We were not specific. I do believe we said a holiday card, so it really could be, President's
Arbor
Day. It could be Memorial Day. It could be
Aardvark Day.
Flag Day.
Talk like a pirate
Flag
day.
Flag Day.
I do like flags. I think we talked
It
about
could be
flags
Animal
on
Crossing
last
Day,
podcast.
the day that Animal Crossing New Horizons came out.
Yeah, it's the first anniversary of Animal. We don't know. You don't know what holiday we're going to be celebrating, but we will be celebrating a holiday with a card. And if you want one of those, amongst other fun perks like silly behind the scenes clips and some free downloads and stuff, you should, maybe join our Patreon. We would love it. It's like $1 to get some free stuff, $2 to get the snail mail stuff.
How do we get to our Patreon?
Oh, there's like a website.
And how do we get to the cool?
What's the website?
www.
No. https://
Oh, right.
Colon.
www.patreon.com.
Nobody's going to be able to know what that is. Patreon?
Yep.
Patreon.
Patreon.
Just
Is
like
that a name?
my high school gym teacher, Pat Rion.
Mr. Rion.
/ the Pocket Pod. That's key. If you can get / the Pocket Pod, you'll figure it out. Figure out the rest.
Yay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Nice.
you can join our Patreon anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Anytime, anywhere.
I feel like we should just keep what I just did as the recording and make that an ad for the future. Just
Yeah.
Sure.
Boop it in.
Complete
chip,
nonsense.
just chip it, snip it, flip it in it. Do the dip.
Maybe. We'll see.
But
Anyway, please join.
Bip,
Okay,
bip.
thanks. Bye.
Yay.
Sarah, what do you want to announce?
I want to announce, hey, be nice to people and give everyone a high five once we can get together again. But until
not
then,
now. Don't
not now.
do it.
No, now you do this. You put your hand up to the camera when you're on a video chat and you go, Kapachow, high five. And that's a high five.
Have you guys seen on TikTok your Korean dad?
No, I haven't.
Hey,
Let
I'm
me
your
look at
Korean dad. It's the
No.
sweetest thing ever.
Sounds great.
And I'll send you a little clip of him. But
I would love it.
this is a heart. The 2 fingers.
Oh,
is
yeah,
a
I know
heart.
about the little boop, the little bip.
The little heart. I learned it
So
from
what-
my Korean dad.
Leisha's doing it's a slightly offset. You put your pointer finger and your thumb together, and they're slightly offset, so the tips of them make a little cute heart shape. And it's a sweet way to be like a little boop.
That's a lot better than this thing that ended up looking.
Okay, and now Joelle is doing 2 hands together, which is the
But
classic.
you can also do this one.
heart hand.
My Korean dad told me I could do this one too if you're far away.
Oh, that's really cute. Now Leisha's doing one that she is joining her 2 arms above her head and touching her
Like
tips
a little,
of her fingers
like a little ballerina.
to make it's like a fancy ballerina move.
Please start twisting around in circles and yes.
Oh, please don't. You'll get entangled in the wires. This sounds dangerous.
Hey, we're back.
Hello.
Sarah was right.
Sarah was
Oh.
super right. I was twirling around in my chair, being a silly, and I accidentally turned off the recording,
Oh no!
like you do.
It was an unexpected surprise for all of us, really.
Accident. I was just being silly, and
Accidents happen when you twirl. This is a thing we know now.
yep. This is why we need an adult in the room at all times.
Oh no! So
What were we talking about? Twirling.
fun. Twirling.
Twirling.
I really don't
Twirls.
know what we were talking about. Oh, we were
Cannot
talking about
remember.
making hearts.
Oh, hearts. That's right. I was
that's
twirling with
right.
and my Korean dad.
And
my
you're going to
Korean
send
dad.
us the link to. I
Yes.
mean, I presume he's just my Korean dad on TikTok, so I could probably follow and find him.
But there's like a little home montage video that now this created for him.
Aww.
And it's really sweet. And he watches all the duets.
Oh,
People,
okay.
like they show their reactions when they're watching it.
Oh,
and he's
fun.
like really sweet and says that he sees them and he just He's a little sweet pie.
I think his name on TikTok is Your Korean Dad. Just to
Yes. Hi, I'm your Korean dad. Right, because that makes sense.
But Leech
really
thinks
cute.
he's her Korean
He's
dad,
my
so
Korean
he's my
dad.
Korean
My-
dad.
That
no,
makes
he's
sense.
my Korean dad.
I get it.
Yep. He's specifically
my
your
gosh.
He's not
Korean
your
dad.
Korean dad. He's my
Not
Korean
mine.
dad.
He's not
He
mine.
looks amazing. He looks like he's
Makes
having a lot of
He's
fun.
a little sweet pea. So,
Well, this sounds like full of delights that everyone needs right now.
Yeah.
Everyone needs delights.
yes.
We do. We need all the tiny
Yes,
delights.
it definitely filled me with happiness when I, someone posted it on Facebook, and
Aw,
I
yay.
enjoyed it on a Monday morning.
What a treat.
When you've got a case of the Mondays, it's a real pick me up.
Aw. You heard
All right,
here.
guys. So I had 2 announcements apparently.
Ooh, that's a good announcement.
It's more of
Thank
like a
you for-
plug and an announcement. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even. We don't even sponsor him.
Yeah. No.
Right, it's kind of like it's just a
got-
share for goodness.
We have no TikTok money here.
Yeah.
No.
Some good news.
I like it. Oh, I forgot about that.
All right, guys. Do you want to get back into talking about some Animal Crossing?
What's that?
Yes,
It's a game we play,
it's a show. It's a show we
also
watch.
known as Animal Farm.
By George Orwell.
Oh man,
Yikes.
Yeah. All right. Well, we have a couple things that make you go.
what things that make you go tips? Sorry, I saw it. I was like, what? Nope,
What?
just it's all
Things that make you go tips. Tips,
that make
tips,
you go
tips.
tips.
Things that make you go tips.
I think that's a perfect opening for that song. I'm game by the way. We're good. Thumbs up. We finally did it.
So just
And,
reuse the one with the tips.
Yeah.
After.
It only took us 30-something episodes, but I'm here for it.
You don't like my
Yay.
money for nothing and the tips and tricks for free.
I'm gonna
I
miss
mean,
that.
that's also okay, I guess.
Fine.
That was actually in my head earlier today, so thank you.
Ooh,
So there you go.
You did it. You did it.
So
Leash.
you know it's a winner.
You earwormed me.
I want my MTV.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sting.
I want my MTV. Thank you for
So
letting
wait,
me
do
finish.
I
I let you
no more.
finish.
I don't
What?
even have tips. I'm sorry. I realized I don't think we even have tips this time.
No,
is it?
we're
So,
just
yeah.
spitballing.
They're
That's great.
hymns.
Just
They're
getting
hymns.
ideas.
We just got a couple hymns.
wanna hear the
JB, you got
hymns.
something going on with your turnip exchange?
Yeah.
Talk about?
Yeah, I did a thing today. I wanted to share my weird experience.
Did a thing.
I had a pretty decent turnip price, and not a ton of people on our Discord were super turnip heavy this week. So
Sure.
I decided to post in the turnip exchange and open
Oh,
my island.
nice.
So
To share.
So first, I protected my island. I put a bunch of rope, fences around to just make sure people had a clear path to Nook, and I put all of my DIYs out on the path so people could just pick it up on their way. And then I posted, and I was like, "Please don't go swimming, otherwise you're good." And I wrote, "I don't no tips." No tips or
No
tricks.
tips for nips.
Nothing for free, but if you happen to have extra gold nuggets or Scorpius and Sagittarius fragments, I'm here for them. And so for the first 3 hours, I got bells anyway. People just kept dropping bell bags left and right. I altogether made 2 million bells, separate from my
wonderful.
actual
Wow,
nip selling.
wow. Oh,
Wow.
that's delightful.
So that
Very
was
generous
amazing.
visitors.
Yeah, it was pretty cool because I had it open for 4 hours or so, 5 hours,
Wow.
and I just kind of let it run. I had a few incidents. I have one incident I'm going to share with you.
I would love to
And
hear
then,
that.
and then at the very end, the last few people that came by, suddenly I was getting gold nuggets and star fragments from them.
Nice.
And I got a couple of Nook Miles tickets, so it was kind of fun. So
That's great.
as long as you feel safe doing it,
Yes.
it's a really great way to
Nice.
make money and help people at the same time because
And you
they're
just-
appreciative.
You just hung out, or did you watch them?
I turned my volume
have-
on.
Did you have to do something with the different codes?
So
how
yeah,
does that work?
Yeah, so you go to the Nip Exchange, the Nip Exchange.
It's the nip exchange. I don't know why you're laughing.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's
what
a nip
it's
exchange.
called.
Yep, you go to the Nip Exchange website, and you say I want to host. You put in your current
Cool.
Dodo code. You put up the information what's your native fruit, because that way people know if they can bring some of their fruit over and sell for a high price.
Yep.
You say what time it is over in your island and a few other little bits and deets, And you post. And then if you have to change your code, you just edit your post with the new code periodically.
Gotcha.
And otherwise it does it all by itself. Like you don't have to manage the queue. It just people come in, they queue up. Because
I have a question. So it keeps the same dodo code? How does it? I think I've had problems where like you can't go back after the first time. Are people changing that code or?
They might be changing the code in between. They might also be like Xing you out. Like so I could have managed it by removing people from the queue if I wanted to manually manage it. So like if I saw you were there and you were on your way out, I would like X you out so that you have to restart the queue. Theoretically, the same dodo code would have worked, but you've already lost access in Turnip Exchange, so it's not cool to use the dodo code that you're not allowed to use at the moment. But theoretically you could, because I'm pretty sure someone came twice on 2 different accounts that were like they had signed up in the queue as person
one
Y,
person,
but the same island showed up multiple times with different names. So I was like, all right, that's cool, as long as you don't steal things, I don't care. I did pre-pick all of my gold roses just in case. I was like, I'm not letting anyone pick those. Just I don't care about bill bags or anything, but
that way the temptation isn't there in case they were struggling to.
I like move things around, and then I literally sat in a spot where I could see if someone went diving. Like I would be able to see if they like wandered in one direction or if I saw a splash.
Would
to
you
the side.
chase them around? What would you do with them?
I would probably press minus, and boot everybody.
Okay. Gotcha.
So the incident I had, so everything was going smoothly. People were just being sweet and like doing fun little like reactions at me on their way out, and dropping bell bags as they go. It was very sweet,
adorable.
And then this one person walked up to me and said hi. I was like not near it, so I just ignored it for a moment and then said hi again. So I said hi, and they said, "Can I have Diana for 2M?"
Wow.
And I was like, going to interpret that you were asking if you can somehow adopt Diana from my island for 2 million bells.
Wow.
And based on that interpretation, I was like, that's not a terrible offer, and I'm not like so committed to Diana that 2 million bells isn't worth it to me. But I don't know how I'm going to get Diana to you without communicating outside of this moment, because it's not like she was in boxes at present, so I could say, go up and get her, And I was like, I could do that, but you'd have to wait a couple days so I could, get someone else in. And he was like, or they were like, what about time travel? And I was like, well, I don't time travel. And they're like, I don't understand. And I was like, well, it would take me a couple days to get a new animal queued up. And then in 2 days she'd be in boxes, and then I can invite you back over then. And they were like, but how about 3 million bells?
Oh my goodness.
And I was like,
oh,
money doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to time travel. And also I was like, if you want this to happen regardless of the timeline, I need you to communicate with me outside of this, because I can't put her in boxes while you are here. Like there's physically no way for me to time travel and not boot you at the same time.
Yeah.
So I was like, you can contact me. And I literally, I gave them my Discord name and number. I gave them my Twitter, Joey Boy Woe account. And I was like, contact me. And they were like, I don't have either of those. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, that's like,
and then the tears reaction came out. And then they said 4M.
How is this going to work?
Doesn't change anything. This had to have been a kid. That's all I can think of. Anyway, I just I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know how to help you. Like the other person that was on the island had left during this whole conversation.
Sure.
And so I just minus the person out. I was like, get me out of this situation. And they never came back, which is good.
And they never came back again. Boom, boom, boom. Good story.
Yeah. So there were 2 times where I had to update the dodo code, because there was one of those weird communication error things that happened, and then that other time. And so both times you just click edit, put your new dodo code in, whoever's queued up gets the updated code, and they're good to go.
So it's good to hear the incident wasn't anything bad. It was like just some miscommunication and confusion, and someone who maybe thought you could do something you couldn't, which is
it was just weird.
Unfortunate. Yeah.
It was weird. Huh. And like they didn't understand what I meant by in boxes, so I was like, maybe this is a language thing. I don't know.
Huh. Yeah.
It was weird. But the tears, I was like, I can't with the tears. I really
can't. It's like, what can I do?
I would have laughed.
Sorry, bud.
Like they were literally standing. They were standing in front of me, just circling around with the crying.
Oh yeah, that's weird. That's just weird.
It's actually very funny.
Yeah. It actually started with like he was sitting kind of behind me a little bit and just kept using like the clicking try on the sitting emotion reaction. So he was just like up and down and up and down, up and down behind me. And then he came in front and said hi. And I was like, what is happening? So anyway, little weirdo. Thanks for your visit. It was a pleasure.
What an experience.
You could have had them put their little like switch code in your bulletin board.
Oh.
And then you guys could
I wonder if that's against terms of service with Nintendo. They have some weird stuff about that. I'm not sure. I guess that might not be the case if you already have them at your island, then it doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm thinking that's something they might not like.
But I don't want to friend this person.
You didn't want to engage it. I got it. Yeah.
I didn't want to be connected after this moment. But I was like, by all means, if you can connect with me on Discord, like my Discord name is public on the post. So you can click on that and contact me there.
Well, that's true. You could have just made him made them your friend, too. Like you didn't need to have the thing because he was already on your island.
I guess, but yeah, I wasn't gonna.
Yeah, I'm just thinking out loud. Like you actually didn't need to do that. You could have just briefly made a friend and then unfriended them.
That's true. I could have removed the friend, but they stay forever, as we know. Once someone is a friend in your game friend list, they stay forever, which is why you guys have 2 Joey Bowies in your game friend list.
Is that true? Can you block a friend if you want to get rid of them completely?
You can't. You can block them all you want, but I'm pretty sure you can't block anyone from within the game. Like you can block them from the Switch, is my understanding.
Oh, and then if you block them the Switch, they're off your game because there are definitely people that they're not. Okay.
Really?
I thought because I had a weird experience that I did block someone.
Well, here's the thing: you don't want to block me because I'm using the same account.
Oh right. So and I wouldn't want to block you anyway. This is talking about if you had like a bad experience with someone.
But I mean like to get rid of old.
But she's talking about
JB.
her old Joey.
Oh yeah. There's no way to get rid of old JB without getting rid of current JB too. I guess is my point.
I think old JB is going to just disappear one day.
Well, they'll probably fix it. Inactive account, whatever. I don't know.
Garbage collector will come and.
I'm sure Nintendo will clear out the server every so often, and we'll see. But not if everyone keeps visiting my old island dream. Maybe it'll keep the dream alive. We'll see.
Keep the dream alive.
Keep the dream alive. You heard
anyway, that was my because that's all it was. It was a moment.
That's a fascinating.
Well, we can save my adventures in time if you'd like, because we actually are. I didn't think we were going to have this much stuff to talk about. I mean, we talked about a lot of nonsense, but we can move on to a little bit of Tiny D's and close it out for the night.
Because my guess is you'll be doing more of this, cleaning up your island, time traveling stuff. So Leisha's having adventures in time as we speak.
Adventures in time, but only for one specific need, and then I'm going to not do it ever again.
That's
kind of that specific need again.
That's kind of where I landed with that. I don't think I'm going to do it unless it's for moving buildings. That's my decision.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And on that note, I am once again asking for your tiny delights.
Sky rockets in flight.
Do-do, do-do.
Tiny delights.
Do-do, do-do.
Tiny delights.
Tiny delights.
Tiny delights.
Tiny delights.
I got me a car. It seats about 20. So come
hurry
on
up and bring your jukebox money.
The Love Shack. You're welcome.
Tin roof.
Rusted.
It never gets old, and I think it's appropriate for every occasion. So thank you.
Always good to talk about rusted tin roofs.
Yeah, that's where RuPaul made their debut.
Wow, I didn't know that in the video.
Is that in the music?
In the video. He's in the video.
That's cool.
She's in the. He's a drag queen. So, but I don't know. His name is RuPaul.
Yeah,
his real name.
I'm pretty sure
RuPaul
RuPaul
not a drag queen.
Go by he.
I think you're correct.
I think in
I
drag.
don't want to mess up that pronoun.
Moving on. They. Let's go with the they.
It's all good. Yeah. Cool.
Anyway.
Tiny D lights.
Cutest toys.
Cutest
Who wants to talk about cutest toys?
So I wanted to hear if you guys have any cute toy delights, but I can also share mine if you don't have any.
cute toy delights. My number one cute toy of the moment, of the hour, of the season so far is the blue dinosaur T-Rex of adorableness.
Is that,
A+.
Is that the one that's just like this perfect shade of blue? It was just this little face.
He does a little animated
little T-Rex arms.
Yes. Yes. I sent one to Mr. Lion Cake, so he has received it somewhere along the line. So
Leash, I may have sent Lion Cake 2 dinosaurs as well.
Nice. Dinosaur.
He might have 3 dinosaurs.
Lion Cake opened up his other treasure from JB last week as well.
Oh yeah.
And he very much enjoyed it.
He liked his shark book.
He did.
Shark book.
Pop-up.
Ooh-ha-ha.
Shark book. Yes.
Shark book. Ooh-ha-ha. What's
Shark
that?
bait. Ooh-ha-ha. Shark book.
It's from
Ooh-ha-ha.
Finding Nemo.
Oh, I don't remember that. Nope.
Remember
In the
shark bait,
fish
Leash?
tank.
Remember our
Yes.
friend Shark Bait at work?
I had shark bait for
I know,
a while.
you took him home.
Yeah,
Shark bait was a
took
betta
him to my
fish
desk.
that
yeah,
Leash
he didn't make it that
adopted.
long after I had him.
Sweet.
He was very sad.
Oh, poor buddy.
I learned.
But so he liked his shark bait or shark book, and he has not opened his dinosaur gifts yet.
I don't think he... When did you give him his dinosaur gifts?
I feel like I sent it Monday or Tuesday.
So he may have opened them and just not shared that information with me.
It's true.
Keeping it on the DL.
I'll have to ask him,
But
'cause he did
somewhere
play
there
yesterday.
are 3 dinosaurs, is my understanding now. Because Sarah sent one.
So many dinosaurs.
Awesome. Yeah, the blue one is a really pretty color. I like that one a heck of a lot. I think there's a red one that has like a yellow accent on it or something. It has like a, I forget what part of it, but it's like red.
Are they all T-Rexes?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Are they all T-Rexes?
Yeah, I think they're all the same like shape.
Come from the same mold. They just pour different melted crayons into them.
Yes. So my other cutest toys. I think I already talked about the doggos last week.
Yes.
Yes.
You talk about
Very cute.
doggos. So cute.
So I had not interacted with the RC helicopter at this
I
point.
just got one, but I didn't interact with it yet.
So you gotta
Wait,
place
what a
that
treat.
down, and you gotta just do a little classic
Little tap.
touch,
Little tap.
and just
Tap,
wait
tap,
wait
taparoo.
wait for the magic, because I don't think we've ever had anything in the game that is quite this exciting.
Oh.
I mean, I don't want to like overplay it. Like it is
no,
just
now
like
you did.
It's just like a single event that happens,
I'm
but
excited.
it's really
into a giant helicopter, and then you get inside of it and you fly off your
Oh my
island
gosh, this is
into
Lion
another
Cake. This
magical
is Lion Cake
island.
Stream.
Then please don't tell Lion Cake it's anything more exciting than just what you expect an RC helicopter to do. But it's really cool because I've just never seen anything like in the game that like
She's never
interacts.
seen anything like it before.
it's unbelievable. Wait till you rave
got
reviews
swimming.
from Joelle. What? 5 stars. 5 stars out of 3 stars. It's that good.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna
You've
stop
got
there.
terraforming. You've got swimming. You've got doing a somersault into the water. But wait until you see this.
You know what? The somersault into the water does supersede this in my excitement, but it's still really cool.
It is really cool. I agree. It's delightful. I agree. It is a tiny delight. It's a great delight.
It's fun.
It is a tiny. Is it a tiny delight? It's not a humongous.
It's
delight.
a proper tiny delight. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, proper.
Very
tiny
good.
delight.
Also,
Jolly
like,
good.
The colors of them are cool. I got a yellow one from. Did you send me that one, Ra, or was that from Low? Someone sent me the yellow.
That must have been low.
It must have been low. But then I got like a teal kind of minty one. It was like a light greenish mint. It was really cute. So
I have a red one.
Red is fun too. They come in fun colors.
I like the idea of mint and red together.
You could put like 2 little RC helicopters.
I'm
and see what
collecting. I want to collect toys for Christmas Town.
happens. Right.
Oh, nice.
So I'm gonna need some.
tiny-
You'll probably want the
Shrunken head.
racetrack. You'll definitely want the dinosaurs and things.
Racetrack.
Dinosaur.
I didn't know a racetrack existed.
Racetrack.
Yeah, there's like a
dinosaurs.
little like figure 8 like racetrack that comes in different colors.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
I haven't actually interacted with that one yet, but I'm assuming it has like a little car that goes around or something.
That sounds
They're
fun.
all really cute. I love them so much. Speaking of, Mick, I think hosted the first catalog party for all of the
right,
toys
for the
last
toy
weekend.
collections.
I
Nice.
completely forgot to check in and attend, but I think he's going to do it again this weekend. So keep an eye on the Discord if you want to attend that
check it out.
catalog party.
You could get your full toy collection going and order every toy your heart desires.
Yeah, I feel like I've already cataloged more than half, but like there's still more to go. Got to get all the doll houses. By the way, the doll houses are gorgeous.
Doll houses, doll. Do we
and
when
some-
you get
Yeah.
I have a question. I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you only ever get one version of color of thing in your shop, or does it cycle through?
Ooh. I don't.
Because I've only seen the blue.
That's a good
Dollhouse
point.
line.
Yeah, I've only seen the same color track before, so I think maybe I only get the same color, but I'll confirm as we go along.
It's like the surfboards.
Keep an eye out.
It's like the surfboards and the fans.
Fans.
Yeah. This is your native surfboard. This is your
Well,
native
that's good to know.
dollhouse.
We can swap.
Yeah,
That's true.
And
Swap.
but that's why like Mick collected everything, so we could have it all in a catalog as well.
Click.
But yeah, if there's anything you want, Leash,
It could happen.
someone will have it soon.
You got it.
Quick.
Okay. Okay. We got a couple quickies from Paula.
Yep. Discord
Music with the tinkly
friends.
bells, which we actually mentioned earlier.
That's right.
We
Yeah.
foreshadowed.
Yeah. Today, Paula mentioned that the 12 o'clock music seemed like it had some extra tinkly
Twinkles.
tinkly
Ooh,
twinkle bells.
Had some
in
extra
the music.
tingles.
And from what I understand, it sounds like maybe the whole theme of music is going to have just a little bit of
Tinkle.
some sort of tinkle, twinkle, tingle in it.
I don't know. It sounds kind of messy. I don't have to clean up all that tinkle.
Yeah. Don't eat the yellow snow.
Nope, not interested.
It's because of the tinkling. And then Spork and Maryberry.
Yeah.
Ooh, tell us.
Tell me about Spork
Maryberry
and
posted
Maryberry.
something very cute. So this is related to what I was talking about earlier, how the animals seem to have different fun interactions and they're interacting with items on your island more.
Yeah.
She noted the other day that Spork was walking by this like beautiful flower stand she put out in front of Abel's sisters and just came by and like sprayed it, watered it, and then just walked away.
Oh, she's just taking care of the flowers.
But I like that it wasn't just like the flowers on the ground. Like Spork recognized that these are also flowers that need maintenance, and I think that was pretty swell. So good job, Spork, and thanks for sharing, Maryberry.
Yeah, very nice. What a
Like
treat.
it. I like it a lot.
Delightful
For
tiny bees.
flower care.
And on that note, I'm going to pull up some birthdays. And when I have the birthdays up, if you guys would like to lead on song. Oh, did you have
Leash,
anything else?
while you're pulling up birthdays, I have one last tiny D I wrote down last week, and I forgot to tell you about it.
Share it.
This is important, and I if you haven't noticed, you're gonna be really glad I told you so you can pay attention.
Okay,
your,
well, listen.
Your villagers are currently walking around holding not soda cans, not lollipops, but little mugs of what I think is minestrone soup or something. Maybe Italian wedding soup. It's a kind of an interesting color soup. But they're definitely carrying soup in like little like, mugs. Adorable.
Aww,
and they're just sipping.
Yum, yum.
Their soup.
That's super. Super even. Super soup.
Why did I really need to listen to that? I mean, I'm not excited.
Well, that did not cut the.
I just thought that it was going to. I just thought it was going to apply to me specifically.
No, I wanted you to hear it in case you hadn't seen it yet, so you can keep an eye out.
Oh, sorry. That came up so douchey to us.
Leash,
Why did I need to hear that?
You have to hear about the soup. How do you not already know about the soup?
I do like soup.
Soup is good. It's soothing, delicious, hearty.
Sorry, guys.
Anyway,
that came off really
go
not
talk
the
about
way
your
I wanted
birthdays,
it
lady.
to
I'm
in my head.
gonna mumble over here.
No, I was really excited. I am excited about the soup.
Yay!
I just thought it had more to do with me specifically.
Oh,
No,
I was like so excited.
I'm sorry.
It's like,
Sorry, you're
oh,
not special. Sorry.
Spells leash in the alphabet soup or
Yeah, it sure does. There's an L. I totally saw it.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
All right,
Secret
fine,
messages
guys.
in the soup.
All right, let me see if there's any of these animals that I recognize.
Let's
Hey,
mumble a tune.
Tom. He's a cranky cat. Meowza. Happy birthday, bud. Lucha, the little smug bird's birthday. Caca! Caca! Bianca is the peppy tiger. I know Bianca. She's pretty peppy. She has a birthday. Ooh, Freya, my sweet, sweet Freya. Oofda. Chatter. Chatter had the smug mouse had a birthday, has a birthday, and Gabby, the peppy rabbit. Do I know Gabby? I think I know Gabby. Do I know Gabby?
Yeah, she was in.
What does Gabby look like?
I forget. She was in Pocket Camp though.
Okay. And
Was
the
she?
only one I left out was Sterling, which I don't recognize. The
he wears
jock
a big-
eagle.
He wears a
He's
knight.
the one that looks like a knight. Yes. Yeah, he's a.
We met him in City Folk one time.
Oh, okay. Wow, you have a good memory.
I do.
And that's it for this week.
Ding, ding, ding.
And on that note, I'd like to thank Jack Quay-Blank of Monkey Cat Studios for this fine production of another Pocket Pod Animal Crossing. And with that, we will bid you adieu. And, of course, a Pocket